All right, let's go to the New Testament. You know the name of Richard Furman, Henry Thornwell, Robert Louis Dabney? They're great Southern theologians. When they were debating the issue of slavery, they said, let's stick to the Bible. Because the New Testament and the Old Testament acquiesced, in fact, condoned the institution of slavery. The Apostle Paul in Ephesians, right? Peter and Peter say to the slaves, admonish them, even submit to your masters, even to those that are cruel to you. So isn't that legitimizing slavery? Weren't the Southern theologians right in sticking to slavery because, as they claim, it was supported by the Bible?
First point is there was a radical difference between slavery in the Roman Empire and slavery in the South. Slavery in the South had to do with race. Slavery in the Roman Empire had to do with economics. Doctors, business people were slaves in the Roman Empire often. A slave was like an indentured servant in the Roman Empire. That was not true of Southern slavery in the United States. In the United States, it had to do with race. It was a type of racist slavery. That's the first point. The second point is, obviously, Paul did not call for slaves to revolt against their masters in the Roman Empire. But instead, what the Apostle Paul did was to lay the foundation for the abolition of slavery. In the letter of Philemon, where he calls Philemon, a slave owner, to accept a runaway slave back, no longer as a slave, but as a brother in Christ. So yes, sir, Paul did not say slaves revolt. He didn't call for that. But he lays the foundation for the abolition of slavery, and when you read about the abolitionist movement in the United States, you have to acknowledge it was led by followers of Christ, who followed Paul's writings, who understood slavery is wrong,